called the God's particle, Mitchell?
Well, first of all, by coincidence, it's Einstein's birthday today. And what a birthday present. After 50 years of speculation, after spending 10 billion euros, we have finally found the Higgs boson.
He couldn't just start talking about it. He had to build it up. It's all ego. It says, we have a lot of scientists. We've been working on this for a lot of decades, and we finally did it. We finally did it. Coincidentally, on Einstein's birthday. So they got to put this shit all in your face like, we did it. And remember Einstein? He was a cool, smart guy. Yeah. Coincidentally, we just did this on his birthday. That ain't no coincidence. They have to make you believe that they are connected to Einstein when they're doing this shit. This is all a fucking show. Once these individuals came down here and into our faces with all these TVs and all these university systems say you live on a globe, that automatically separates you from your physical reality. It separates you from your creator. It separates you from your power as a whole, because you're just floating in space based upon what they tell you your experience is based upon. And CERN is the latest shit to scare the shit out of you. It's a fear mentality. When you just look basically at what CERN is all about, they're talking about, oh, they're opening up doorways, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's all about, demons are coming through. They're using Shiva. These are fear tactics. They're using fear mentalities to make individuals think a certain way and act a certain way. Give them your energy, your focus, and your money so they can convince you of something that is part of their plan. Like I said before, CERN, the scientists at CERN, they are the Neil deGrasse Tysons. They are the Michio Kakus and the Bill Nyes and all the other assholes that are out there. And you can see how he's no different. They use all these hand gestures. They got to sell it big time to you. CERN is bullshit. CERN is basically a fucking paperweight. Even if it was some kind of interdimensional doorway they're gonna open up, what the fuck is the average person gonna do if that is true? What are you gonna do they're just gonna open the shit up? And what are you gonna do as an individual? What are you gonna do as a collective if they're doing this shit? Because we don't really have any power. You're not picking when you're voting, if you still vote, you're not picking your president. These are fucking games. They're being played on a collective scale. It's a big fucking play. So they have to sell these programs as if they're on your side. They have to create the good guys and the bad guys. It's a total distraction and an ego booster to back up the idea, the theory of the Big Bang, and show proof, artificial proof of an artificial theory. That's what when you hear him explaining this is what CERN is all about. It's about recreating the Big Bang, which is a theory. And once they do that, then they can convince you of whatever else they've discovered in their studies. It's just bullshit. And I'm seeing that this is everything has a timing to it. So this video came out in 2013. So they said that they found the Higgs boson back then. So that gives them 3 years to this moment to prep on having CERN in our consciousness as existing as something we need to be paying attention to. Then it moves into 3 years later. Oh, we've been practicing here. We did it on this date. We amped up the time frame. We amped up the power. And on September 23rd, 2015, we really did it. Ooh, we did it. They just picked this time frame that just happened to coincide with the Mandela effect stuff and all these other things that are going on, which nobody can prove any of this stuff, because if you're looking into this information without any judgment on it, just seeing it for what it is and feeling it out, there's so many different things that are involved within the Mandela effect. You can take it from any kind of perspective you want. The CERN perspective is fear-driven. It's focused on the scientists having the power that is artificial to begin with, And it is out there as a distraction from the organic connections, the organic understandings. So I want you to listen to how he sells, how full of shit he is, because he ain't no different than Bill Nye and Brian Greene and Neil deGrasse Tyson. He just sells it from the other guy perspective. He's like the other guy on Big Think, who's talking with his hands a lot and telling you all this shit that they discovered. It's all bullshit. They're trying to give you answers for artificial theories in order to back up their artificial lies, so you can keep paying taxes, so you can keep believing whatever other theory or scare propaganda that comes out to make you vote for this or send money for that or watch this movie. The Martian was made to make you believe in that movie. Matt Damon was made to make you believe in NASA. It's all one big magic show. Mainstream media, BBC, this is how they sell this shit.
They have finally found the Higgs boson, a subatomic particle that's a building block of the universe. The initial discovery of the so-called God particle was
the God particle. They're telling you they are God.
Data has been analyzed to confirm the particle's existence. For more on what it all means, I spoke to theoretical physics professor and author Michio Kaku just a short time ago. Why is it called the God's particle, Michio?
Well, first of all, by coincidence, it's Einstein's birthday today. And what a birthday present. After 50 years of speculation, after spending 10 billion euros, we have finally found the Higgs boson.
He couldn't just start talking about it. He had to build it up.
And we think the Higgs boson, in turn, could be a missing piece of the creation of the universe, the Big Bang Theory. You know, the Big Bang Theory says nothing about how it banged, what banged. However, we think that a Higgs boson of this type perhaps was the fuse that set into motion the creation of the universe. It put the bang in the Big Bang.
Okay, I can't resist that. It's my son's birthday as well. I didn't know
they found the bang in the Big Bang, and coincidentally on Einstein's birthday, and oh god.
Shared it with Einstein, but 14 billion years ago, as you say, the universe went bang. Is this telling us then why the bang took place?
Well, we think at the instant of time, the universe was a singularity. Think of a perfect crystal, a crystal that's symmetrical in all directions, but it was unstable. There was a Higgs boson that caused an impurity, which caused it to...
Impurity caused your
universe of today. So
cosmic mistake from a cosmic impurity. Listen to these words.
To create the galaxies, planets, you and me, and the atoms of today. That's why the Higgs boson is so critical. We are all children of the Higgs boson.
Children of impurity.
I'm confused because I was also
and cosmic
told that
mistake. That's what he's saying.
Mass. Gives us matter.
That's right. This boson is nothing but a part of a family of Higgs bosons, which each one does a certain thing.
A family.
This is the lightest of the Higgs boson, and at the beginning of time, all particles had no mass. So this particle, when it broke the singularity, gave us particles with mass. However, another Higgs boson, we think, actually set the fuse, actually lit the match that ignited the universe and gave us this cosmic explosion 13.7 billion years ago.
Okay, I'm not feeling so bad about being confused. It cost $100 billion.
See how they play dumb again.
What are the practical benefits of these
in order to make them feel big?
Well, this machine costing about $10 billion is not
$10
going to give
billion.
us better color television. We're not going to have better internet reception. We're talking about a machine that will take us right to the beginning of time itself.
Beginning of
By slamming protons
time.
together at trillions of electron volts, we are creating a mini Big Bang on a microscopic scale. And we are privileged to witness this event in it happening right before our eyes. We are in some sense recreating the process of creation itself.
There it is. Privileged to be able to recreate the process of creation itself. They are recreating your creation. That's what they are saying they are doing.
So you reckon it was 10 billion well spent?
I think so. And by the way,
I
the next
think
step
so.
beyond the
Yeah, of
universe
course
is
you
to
think
find
so.
Dark matter. We know that most of the universe is actually invisible. It keeps the Milky Way galaxy together, in fact. And the next milestone of the Large Hadron Collider is to find dark matter,
That's how they
which
exist.
makes up most of the universe. We
Dark matter
are made
is
of
next.
atoms. We only make up 4% of the universe. Dark matter, dark energy make up much more.
Okay, Michio Kaku, we have to leave it there. Thank you very much.
So they sell you the Big Bang. They find the Big Bang. They said we did it. $10 billion. Well worth it. We found creation. Good job, guys. High five yourselves. Now, what's next? Somewhere in the future, which is the next, is just like the movie Back to the Future. They time travel to 2015 and tell you you're going to have flying cars in the future. This is how they work. It's a constant live in the future program. We're going to go to Mars in 2024. We're going to go here in 20 whatever. We're going to do this in 2020 whatever. It's a constant future program, and they never do anything. They never discover anything. They never show you anything. It's all a secret, or it's all done behind closed doors. Meanwhile, today, in the present moment, you will send your tax money to them to fund that $10 billion machine full of shit, and take that money that will buy food to feed your kids and send it to these assholes like Michio Kaku, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye, and fucking Brian Greene going on the Stephen Colbert show trying to convince you that this shit is real. And then you got the so-called conspiracy side with the internet and YouTube and all these other stuff trying to scare the shit out of you on the back end, knowing that a lot of these videos and these people are sent out there to make you feel scared about some old bullshit and tell you that they have the power to open up interdimensional doorways to get demons to come in. And motherfucking demons are already here. They're already here. They're making you be powerless, be hopeless. They're making individuals think as if they are totally separate from their creator space, from their most high realizations, from their meaning and purpose. If that's not a devilish mentality or a devilish program already, then what the fuck are you looking for demons for? If the devil's already here making you believe that you have no connection to your most high, what the fuck difference does it make? This is the intent of these individuals who get on these television shows, utilize the mainstream media, utilize these late night talk show hosts, utilize these radio shows, utilize the movies to sell you a big ass lie, whether it be a science fiction one, whether it be a non-fiction, or whether it be entertainment, action and entertainment, whatever it is. Every angle is designed to play you a certain way. And since we've been scared shitless with all these horror movies and drama movies and action movies, we tend to lean towards the more dramatic storylines. And they keep adjusting the story, telling us it's going to be soon, it's going to be soon, it's going to be soon. Just keep waiting on money, just keep waiting on politics, just keep waiting on scientists, just keep waiting on the future, and don't understand the present, don't understand the storylines going on in the inner spaces, don't understand peace as a whole, don't understand connection, don't understand the old stories of the indigenous people, don't understand and ask questions about any of that shit, because these scientists got your back. That's what they're saying. We got it. We're the smart ones. We got it. Don't worry about anything. Don't ask any questions. We'll do it. It's bullshit. It's a constant state of just ridiculousness that we pay into. So CERN, I'll end it on this. CERN, I'll go out there and to just say CERN is full of shit. CERN is just NASA, and they're utilizing Shiva. They're like, when they put these murals out, this is why they make all these storylines. When they make all they put Shiva out there, and then the Destroyer, and then they do these videos where they're making it look like they're doing this ritual, and then they put out I Pet Goat, and then they put out the CERN's propaganda with all this other stuff. This is to make it look like it's something. When you really look at it, and who's behind this shit, they're a bunch of tricksters. They're a bunch of lying ass, fake ass tricksters. And CERN is the distraction to try to co-opt that whole timing of everything and that whole storyline as a whole and try to say that they did it. They're doing this or they did it. No, I'm calling bullshit on that.